So do you really know how to maximize your real estate website? More importantly, do you have an owner's manual for your website? Well, in today's video, we want to give you an owner's manual for your website. I would say this is probably the first ever been done. And this owner's manual for your real estate website is really going to break down how do you maximize the buy side, the sell side, how do you boost engagement, and how do you maximize search engine optimization so you can be able to use your website as a 24/7 business hub where you can be feeding in your social media, your listings, your reviews, and you can have an interactive map and so much more. We're gonna talk about it right now over here on my desktop. So if you're new here, my name is Norman Lloyd Kinsey III. I'm your CEO and co-founder of Liftoff Agent, your #1 marketing and positioning agency. I've met with personally 16,000 plus agents, served about 5,000 agents, and have about 250 agents in 17 states that we work with currently now. And we have a family environment. We love to add value. And so this is my little something for you. And we hope you take massive value from our video today and wait until the end because we have some free things we like to give you for your time on today's subject matter and video. So let's go ahead and show you your owner's manual for your website. All right, so welcome. This is gonna be a presentation that we gave for the Fire and Focus event. That's Team Fast over in Oakland, California. So we're gonna go ahead and go into present mode, make this a little bit bigger for you. I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller, put myself over here in the corner, and let's go ahead and talk about transforming your real estate website into a 24/7 hub. All right, so getting started into the presentation, my name is Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, AKA Mr. Liftoff. There's gonna be our amazing team and staff. There I am with my wife and my daughter Jordan. There's gonna be Smith Chung, our co-founder, and his wife Maggie, and our amazing team. So we have 7 full-time on video edits, we have 3 full-time on web, we have 4 full-time on social, plus we have my work wife Vitz back here, and our team is so amazing. We just took them to Bohol, Philippines in 2024 in October, and this is another picture that we took there. So I actually grew up in Pleasanton, California. A little backstory about me. Graduated Foothill High School in 2005, worked in various different industries and just wasn't seen as an asset and knew that I wanted to embark upon starting my own business. At 23 years old, that's when I basically started the process of calling 350 agents at a J. Rockcliffe boutique brokerage to craft the solution that we have here today, and found out 3 things. Agents want to be different from their colleagues, they want control for broker to broker, and they want the same support as a top performing real estate professional. Now fast forward 10 years later, I can't believe it's been 10 years in this industry. I've met 16,000 plus agents, served 5,000 agents, and have 250 agents in 17 states currently. So diagnosed with learning disability, held back in 3rd grade, was not supposed to be where I'm at today. I'm the first person, my family who has a company, who is an entrepreneur and is doing what I am doing. So let's go into what we're gonna learn here today. So the first thing is 11 steps to success to maximizing your website. We're also gonna go over the 9 steps to engage buyers on your website so you can be able to maximize that side of things. Great for what happened with the NAR case in 2014. 9 steps to engage sellers, and 10 steps to boost your engagement and SEO with your website. So going into and showing you, and basically an example, this should be, I believe, slide number 5, and sometimes slide number 5 has an issue, but basic website versus your business hub website. Basic website you can build off Wix.com. You also get this with your broker site, and a lot of individuals don't have time to develop their website. Kind of like just a digital business card, has your listings, has your contact information, has some reviews, but everything's manually updated. So like I said, it's just kind of like a digital business card. And then you have, say, a business, or should I say a website with Liftoff Agent for an example. And you could also build a site like this yourself as well, where you have Andrea here. Let's go ahead and start from the beginning. You buy side, sell side, explore the area, about, relocate, new builds, and blogs. Then you have Andrea there, her feeds, her listings feed in, and I would say her reviews feed in automatically, what you're seeing there. Call to actions, an interactive map that really gives you the opportunity to explore her area in Central Texas. Another viewing way to see her area. YouTube feeding in, Instagram feeding in, and then you also have a book now opportunity where you can schedule a meeting with her, and it automatically will then go to her calendar. We use Calendly.com, and then I like Google Calendar, so we can basically go through that process. But think about like having a digital hub, which I'm gonna go deeper into now, is something that you could take pride about, and something that can build brand equity when someone goes to your website or you drive them there. All right, so let's talk about a daily workflow visual when it comes to 11 success to maximize your website. Now, first and foremost, you want to have unique forms to drive the conversation. Are you 3, 6, 12 months out? What is your budget? Do you have a pre-approval letter? SEO, you want to be 10 steps ahead, and we're going to talk about SEO here soon. Social media, you want to drive people to your site from social media so they can download guides, get additional information. On YouTube, you can entertain, you can educate, and you can intrigue individuals, and then you can drive them to your site so they can download a guide, get additional information, explore your area with a map. You have ads to drive traffic to the buy side, sell side, and or area content if you really want to pour rocket fuel, no point intended there, into your marketing and to your exposure. Video, educating your future clients. Guides, educating your future clients as well. So, what are you doing with video to educate buy side, sell side, explore the area? What are you doing with guides to be able to have them download information to be able to get more on the buy side or sell side information? Vendors lists. So basically it should be on your site, not somewhere else, because then you can drive people to your site and they can download that list and you can be able to retarget. You can be able to get that lead if they're not already a lead of yours, and you could share that vendors list, and that vendors list can tie into the buy process or the sell process. Searching for properties, be in control of the data. People can search for homes, set up property alerts on your site outside of going to the MLS or Paragon. Feature listing presentation page, be 10 steps ahead, be unique, be different. Why not be able to send out a page before you go to your formal listing presentation to add additional value to your potential future seller? And tracking and retargeting with IP leads, so you can actually use IP address to be able to get first name, last name, and contact information. We'll talk about that here a little bit in a minute. And then also basically videos watched. You can look at who's watching your videos and be able to see who's coming to your website, who's watching your videos, for example. Okay, here's your daily workflow when it comes to 9 steps to engage buyers. So first and foremost, you want to set up custom property alerts directly on your site so you can be in more control of your data, which we talked about in the last slide. Also, having personalized buyer guides will help you be able to add more value, especially when it comes to the NRI case. You can also have a playlist of videos that feed into your website so you can be able to talk about what does the process look like when working with you on the buy side, and here's the 9 videos that they need to watch. You can also have you can have forms for next steps asking key questions that are part of your business's standard operating procedure. Are you 3, 6, 12 months out? Are you already pre-approved? Things like that. I'll show that to you here in a minute visually. Having testimonials written or videos on that page can add value, brand equity. Capturing leads with warmly.com is how you can basically do that with IP address. So you're more than welcome to go to warmly.com and do some additional research and check that out. You also have setting up a meeting button. So we like to use calendly.com. They can set up a meeting with you, talked about in the last slide, and then you can just basically fill up your calendar on autopilot. I mean, that's what I do personally, and I love that. Having an interactive map so individuals can explore your area, because not everyone wants to buy or sell a home today, or in this case, buy a home, but having content, having guides, and having a map can really add a lot of value. And all of this will tie into your CRM system. So that way, if you get a lead from a guide that's downloaded or something that comes through a lead form, it'll go directly into your CRM system for like nurturing. All right, so let's go through your daily workflow visual on the 9 steps to engage sellers. Now, on the seller side, you can have the formal listing presentation page, which I talked about, so you can wow your potential sellers. Then after they look at that page, they can look at other content on your website, download a seller's guide, maybe check out your YouTube channel to see how much additional actual time and attention you put into your marketing online. You can have a vendor's resource, so streamlining the home prep process. You can have a guide that has your vendors that they can download that can actually give them a snapshot of the stage or a snapshot of the painter or a snapshot of the different people that are involved with the process of the home prep to get the home ready for sale. Very valuable there. Number 3, sharing a personalized seller guide to build trust, add additional value, having a playlist of videos on how and what you need to be thinking about when selling your home. What about having a form for next steps, asking key questions to be able to help people go through that process? Testimonial videos and written always add additional value, especially if you're going to be sending them to a site on your page as a formal listing presentation site. Capturing leads with Warmly.com. Talked about that now the third time here. You can get first name, last name, email address, even if they're a homeowner utilizing Warmly.com and they don't have to fill out anything. And then having a meeting that you could set up now with Calendly.com, which I talked about in the last slide, and then everything can tie in with your CRM system. So you're going to see that there's some things that are going to repeat itself here because, you know, at the end of the day, a lot of this stuff is stuff that you need to have, and we want to make sure that we repeat it because buy side, sell side, there's going to be similarities. Okay, daily workflow on 10 steps to boost your engagement and SEO for your website. Now, you want to enhance your UI UX. UI UX is the look and feel of your website when someone goes there. I'll show you an example. I already showed you some examples of a basic site versus a hub site. I'll show you some additional examples here in a minute, but you want to make sure that it looks good and it makes people want to click around on your site. Having a video walkthrough tour could be great to be able to boost engagement so you can kind of help them navigate. Here's the buy page, here's the sell page, here's the relocation page. If you're looking to get pre-approved, this is what you do and how you do it. So if you could do a video walkthrough tour of a home, why not do a video walkthrough tour of your website? Videoask.com, you can actually ask them questions with videoask.com. Liftoffagent.com on the homepage has it on the bottom right. And it could be, are you looking to buy, sell, relocate? And you could take them through a video funnel to be able to have them maximize your engagement on the site. And then I get leads with that all the time. And then be deliberate and speak to your ideal customer. So you want to make sure that your website is going to be geared towards not just anyone and everyone, but geared towards a specific thing, whether it's relocation, buy side, why are they looking to buy? Because they want to downsize or they want to buy their first home because they don't need this, they need more space. I'm thinking sell side, downsize for empty nesters, they don't need the space anymore. And then when it comes to, say, video to blog can help with SEO, these are going to be some different SEO techniques you could use. So video to blog can help you with SEO. We have clients like Jeb Smith over in Huntington Beach that index on the first or second page because of its map and because of community pages that we built. Having amazing content on the buy side can help with SEO, so answering questions and understanding keywords so they can be searching online and find your amazing buyer content. Helps with the NAR case. Amazing seller content that can also help with SEO. Amazing area content with a map and with area information to be able to have them download your guide, explore your area, watch your videos. Amazing guides that they can download, and also an interactive map that they can leverage. And these are going to be 10 different things that you could be thinking about. 1 through basically 4 is going to be helping you with boosting the engagement. 6 through 10 is going to be able to help you drive more traffic to your website, so then you can be able to have individuals engage with you. Now, if you're sending out mailers and you're having them call or text you, why not drive them specifically to a page where you can plant a Facebook pixel, you can capture the lead with warmly.com, and then you can be able to add additional value from home value to download your 10 steps to sell your home. So that way you can take them down an online journey where you can build the know, like, trust, build a brand equity, and be able to earn business. Now from there you have SEO, blog content. So video to blog, this is gonna be what we talked about earlier. This is gonna be Beth. She's gonna be in Nashville, North Carolina. So Nashville, North Carolina, she's indexing on basically Google, and she has 3,400 views on YouTube. 3 months ago, it's showing here that one of her video to blogs is showing up on basically YouTube. And like I said, Jeb Smith is normally on the first or second page. Now, when you think about basically having a map on your website, why not have a video that talks about your map, and then the map where they can actually click on and go through the process of being able to explore your said area and get additional information so they can be able to watch a video, download a guide, look at, say, what is the average medium home sales price? What are the homes available? What's the school zoning? What's utilities and schools? And all the information that they would get can directly tie into that type of map. And a couple things left here is hyperlocal targeted landing pages. So you have buyer and seller landing pages, which we talked about earlier. You have unique property landing pages, which is going to be like if you work with a video or photography company, they'll give you like a listing landing page. You can actually put those on your website. Specifically with us, just in general, you could do that as well, because when people are thinking about search and they think about the address, why Zillow does so well is because they have tons of addresses and they all index, and obviously spend a lot of money too, but you can have imagine your property sites on your website to maximize that. You also have real estate marketing pages, which we talked about, buy side, sell side landing pages, some of that stuff. And then you have basically systems for integral landing pages. You can take a picture of this. This is going to be some content that you don't see on hundreds of agents' websites. And of course, you're going to get a copy of this. And here is going to be some future success that we want to see for you and your success with maximizing your website. So Kayla is 9 years in, top 1%, 130 million career sales, 60 plus. She's actually served technically 58 just this year, as you can see on Zillow. Average medium home sales price is $440,000, and she's in Charlotte, North Carolina. And her testimonial reads, "I cannot recommend Liftoff Agent enough. They've helped me build a stunning website that truly reflects my brand and services. Since partnering with them, I've already seen a drastic uptick in visits and already proceeded with a lead just in 1 week into launch." So she got her first lead 1 week launching with us. Their team is knowledgeable, responsive, and generally invested in my success. With Liftoff Agent, I feel more confident in my own online presence and ready to take my business to the next level. So that's her testimonial, top 1%. She's an agent in Charlotte, North Carolina, and she's absolutely decimating and crushing it. But she does do passively prospecting, filming content on YouTube to add value to her local market. And a lot of people are relocating to Charlotte, North Carolina. So this is just going to be some visuals on features. The map here on the bottom, on the left here, this is Adriana again. PCS Move, this is going to be one of the guides. She has military relocation is one thing that she focuses on. Instagram feeds it automatically, and then here's going to be the next step form I was talking about earlier. So basically, let's get started. Are you 3, 6, 12 months out? What's your budget? Do you have a pre-approval letter in hand? And then this would directly be directly connected to your preferred lender, so this individual potentially could get pre-qualified and so on and so forth through that process. So those are just going to be some features I wanted to show you. So this is where we give you some massive value and want to give back, where we want to give you some free resources. So you can go ahead and scan this. Links are going to be down below if you can't scan, because you're watching this on your phone, you can't scan this. If you're watching this on a computer, then you can scan this with your phone. But links down below, 10 game-changing tools for your website, would highly recommend that. Our YouTube channel, make sure to subscribe, like, hit the notification bell. New videos come out twice a week. Our Instagram has lots of value there as well. You could scan this or just go to Instagram and just look up Liftoff Agent. And last but not least, we want to give you an exclusive offer, which is going to be a landing page that has this presentation, which you just watched, the 10 game-changing tools, additional resources, additional information, and we also are going to be giving you basically 15% off of our startup, ramp up, and scale up program. So technically, this is for a strategy session, and technically this is going to be for that landing page that I was talking about. So thanks so much for watching today's video. We hope you found value. Like I said, like, subscribe, notification bell. There's your owner's manual. Get that guide, go to the landing page, take advantage of that 15% off with the strategy session with us, no obligation, and best of luck maximizing your website.